beautiful Daisy Bell. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, boo. I'm not crazy over the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle with for two. I will stand by you in weal or woe. Daisy, Daisy, you'll be the bell which I'll ring, you know. Sweet little Daisy Bell. You'll take the lead in each trip we take. Then if I don't do well, I will permit you to use the brake, my beautiful Daisy Bell. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, boo. I'm half crazy over the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle with for two.
Hey, it's Poisson Variants, your VTuber math gamer and nonsense enjoyer, and fan of the IBM 1794. Looked up chill programming music. 3 a.m. coding session. Sounds kind of like Minecraft. I can vibe with it. Okay, gnocchi's tasty. How is everybody doing today? 3 a.m. That's what I said, because it's 3 a.m. for you, Jay. Gnocchi, yes, gnocchi is delicious. I love gnocchi. I haven't had good gnocchi. I haven't had any gnocchi in a while. I could go for some. I haven't had any like authentic Italian food in forever. Does anyone know what time it is in Jakarta, Indonesia right now? I think that's the place. Jakarta, Indonesia? I'm in Indonesia. Yeah, Jakarta. Okay, that's the time. 8:30 a.m. in 8:35 a.m. in Jakarta, Indonesia. 8:36 a.m. in Jakarta, Indonesia right now. Good to know. These are important pieces of information you end up needing in your day-to-day life. You know how it is, you know. There's sometimes you're pining for that information. What time is it in the capital of Indonesia? I think Jakarta is the capital. And that's not something I know. That's I don't know anything about archaeology. My devious plans have resulted in sending kidneys to the front lines. There was no deception. I was upfront. I was very direct. You said you made that bet without anything. I just put a fun little picture up there. What that picture is, who knows? Who can say what that little chibi character was? That was just some made up character. Who could possibly say what imaginary little character was there with math equations on their hoodie? Who could say? Who could say? Not I, says Sam I am. I probably won't get a response until... I'm waiting for an important email from someone. And I have a feeling I'll probably won't get it until sometime like midnight tonight if I get a response. I'm hoping they get back to me, and I'm really hoping a thing. Because if a thing, then a thing good. Sam I Am really refuses to accept boundaries, which is really fine. Is he the one with the green eggs and ham? I don't remember him. I don't remember that one. I just remember the fox on socks. Fox on socks. Lyrics. There we go. Is the fox in socks lyrics are great. Sam I Am was the guy giving green eggs and ham. All right, hold on. Beat back at. That sounds like a fast. This might be too fast. Yeah, it's too fast. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the Fox in Socks lyrics, though. I've never been able to do it all successfully. That one. Back in years ago, there was someone I dated who, what was it? Could recite the alphabet aerobics song perfectly. God dang. God dang. It was impressive. I don't remember green eggs and ham. Let's Google. Let's read green eggs and ham together. Eggs and ham. Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. I am Sam. This is perfect backing to the. You know, I'm just gonna read it. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam I am. That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Would you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box. Not in a fox. Not with a fox. Not in a house. Not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you? Could you? In a car? Eat them, here they are. I would not, could not, in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not, in a tree. Not in a car, you let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. A train, a train, a train, a train. Could you, would you, on a train? Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car, Sam, let me be. I would not, could not, in a box. I would not, could not, with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Say, in the dark, here in the dark, could you in the dark? I don't remember this book being like this. I would not, could not, in the dark. Could you in the rain? I would not, could not, in the rain. Boy, your boyfriend is really being pushy about PDA. That's what it feels like. Not in the dark, not on a train. Not in a car. Not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house. Not in a box. Not with a mouse. Not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like holy shit, this goes on. I do not like them, Sam I am. Could you, would you with a goat? I would not, could not with a goat. Would you, could you on a boat? I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. Or no, I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain, not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. Do not like them with a mouse. Do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. You do not like them, so you say, try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you let me be, I will try them, you will see. And he tries them. Say, I like green eggs and ham, I do, I like them, Sam I am. I would eat them in a boat, I would eat them with a goat, I will eat them in the rain, and in the dark, and on a train, and in a car, and in a tree. They are so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box, I will eat them with a fox, and I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse, and I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am. Yeah, no, that Sam I am is really rude. You're right. After rereading that, he's really pushy. He really Dr. Seuss cheated on his wife a lot. Is that real? Did Dr. Seuss cheat on his wife? I can't believe I'm laughing at this. I just didn't expect this from Dr. Seuss. As Helen's illness progressed and she also developed cancer, Seuss began an affair with the woman who would become his next wife just a year after his first wife. His spouse of 40 years passed away having taken her own life. Dr. Seuss is a lot different than I remember. I don't remember Dr. Seuss ever not being in any Dr. Seuss books. Well, you learn something new every day, I guess. Almost ready to hop onto a rebound marriage. Oh no, my wife took her own life anyways. I have to get married again. That's crazy. That's crazy. I feel bad for laughing as much as I... It's just... I just did not expect that. Okay. I think on that note... Oh no, it's only been 18 minutes. I can't shift. I can't shift to what I'm actually supposed to be doing today already. That would not be on brand. Oh, my chest hurts. I feel like I need to pop it. I also feel like if I burped like a bunch, it would help. Thought I was ending the stream. Yeah, show up, read Dr. Seuss, learn about his wife, and stream. Oh my god. No, alright. Alright. It could shift over to... Rust already. But I feel like... I don't want to... I'm worried that if I start Rust too soon, then I'll get burnt out of it in an hour. Just doing like exercises and stuff. And I gotta pad the runtime somehow. You can't expect me not to go out of my way to pad runtime. Quick 7-hour Beltmatic warm-up. A good idea. I was even thinking when I was starting this, I was like, how long do I end up doing this stream for an hour and then just shift to Beltmatic? Like, I think it's about time to shift over to Beltmatic. I think it's about time. I think it's about time. No Beltmatic warm-up. Nah. Beltmatic comes after the post-rust clarity. Post-coding clarity. This music's okay. It's mid. Not huge fan. Oh. You started playing Factorio again? I want to try Factorio. No, is that the one? No, I want to try... I think Satisfactory. I was watching, Let's Game It Out. I watched, like, all of the, I think, Satisfactory videos that Let's Game It Out did the other night, because I couldn't fall asleep. But I want to try it. It looks very fun. And I like chaos. But I also like order. I'm a big fan of order and straight lines, just... very, you know, right angles and such. Nothing but right angles. It's a good feeling. Live the world between... Live the world. You know. The 90-degree rotations from one another. A set of 90-degree rotations from one another. You know how it is. Unit circle and all that jazz. Would trigonometry be considered a jazz math? Easy no. Apply different musics to different sciences or to different like fields. What is each music type compared to each field? I don't know. Because not only am I not an audio... Not only am I not audially proficient, I'm also not proficient in any field besides math. Once my math teacher redrew the same line 3 times in the class, and it was bothering me when it was straight, and I said it doesn't bother you that I'm not straight. Well, did it bother them? I hope not. Gives you some pizzazz. You know? I think the yellow brick road would be as exciting if it were just a direct highway. No. Good old Dorothy would have never met the Scarecrow and Iron Man. He was weirdly insistent about not getting the flu shot. That's a weird one. One of my coworkers got like one of the original strains of influenza. Apparently it was just awful. Just awful. I don't know why you'd ever be like, yeah, I want to increase the risk of me getting sick. Let's do that. That's the game plan here. Let's just increase the risk of getting sick. And not only that, let's increase the risk of spreading disease. Because I'm an idiot. Alright. Quark had said he was outside, and I was expecting Quark to carry me through this stream, so this is gonna be interesting. I mean, I have the book. I have the book here. I'm also sleepy, so I don't know how well I'll be able to read. Potential side effects. Ugh. Last time I got a shot. The last time I got a shot, the nurse was like, okay, you know, would you like to read this pamphlet or something? Would you like to read this or have me go down all the potential side effects, yada yada? And I just went, you guys, the medical professionals, I trust you. It's literally your job. I trust you. I trust you with putting the things in my body. And normally I'm pretty particular about that. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But used to write so much rust, but I just played with actual oxidation. Well, was that not the key? My goal was to get tetanus by the end of the night, but no doxing information, right? Good. Yay, Quark showed up. Quark showed up. I never played Rust, so I'm with you, Jay. Perfect. Now I can have people carry me through. I downloaded Rust before the stream. I connected the thing that the Rust official website said to get it to work through VS Code. Oh yeah, I saw that Rust is off having a social life. What? Oh, these examples assume you're gonna be running it through the command line. Hell no. I got me an IDE. There's another one that apparently people use for Rust that I googled it and it was like, oh, you could use this. Then the second most common one, or one of them was like was the second most common one was VS Code, but whatever the first most common one was, I was like, I don't want to download another ODE. You're introducing your friend to STEM VTubers. Introducing your friends at all to VTubers is is a bold move. Okay. Like, you thought introducing your friends to anime was tough? Now introduce your friends to people who... JetBrains! That was the one, Zeno. Introduce your friends to people who pretend they're anime characters on the internet. I say this in full awareness that that is me, but... I'm self-deprecating and tired, so I don't care. They can't stop me. And I don't even... They already know what VTubers are? Oh, okay, that's a small step. One small step for... probably man, probably male, audience members. One giant step for the VTuber community to have someone who's not an idiot. That's me. No, one of the things I've talked about this, I don't know if I've talked about this, it prompted me to become a VTuber was the fact that so many VTubers are like, oh, I can't do basic math. And I'm like, come on, people. Please, you're adults. These adults know how to do basic math. It's not that hard. Maybe I can trick a bunch of gooners into following me so that they'll learn math. Maybe, just maybe. One small step for statistically male, one giant step for sample population. There you go, Jay. You get it. Okay. Oh my god. I'm so out of it. I don't know why I'm so tired. I think I slept fine last night. You showed someone at robotics who has no idea about VTubers your antimatter. That's a bold move to show someone else your own VTubing stuff. Like, that's a move. That's a move. I don't think I could ever do that. I can never beat the shame of being a God, what's with me today? What's with me? I keep insulting myself, my own VTuber kind. Welcome, Jen. Welcome back, Jen. You were here a minute ago. But you're back. 30 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago, whatever. I love what I do, though. In regards to this. So. FN. That stands for Phantom Menace. Main. I know this one. Print line. Hello, Rusty World. Semicolon. You just wanted to show them the spectrum you took and had to explain to me as an anime character in the credit. That's awesome. See, that's the thing where it's... I think... I'm pretty sure someone who used to be friends with me or something commented on one of, like, my YouTube shorts. And I think they followed me back when they knew I existed. And they were like... When did you become an anime girl? And I'm like, hey, anime boy. VTubers are basically mainstream nowadays. I mean, CNN, I think it was, or BBC. No, BBC, I don't think it exists anymore. CNN ran a news story about, like, Maury Calliope, so... Yeah, they're pretty mainstream. People know what they are. There's still plenty of people that I have to, like, explain. 209, you were really confused when you saw this channel. I know, imagine seeing this, you're like, why is there anime boys yelling math at me? Alright. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna close the window for a second, or just like hide the window for a second, because I wanna open up my terminal on this. Terminal. Okay, good. I was worried about that. Cool. So how do I actually run this? I have my little file here. STEM VTuber journal win, unironically. Hey. I'll start that with you, Zeno. I'll start a STEM VTuber journal with you. Do you have $20,000 to publish a single article? Just kidding. $10,000 to publish a single article. Cargo run. Source file. Okay, here we go. Writing and running a Rust program. Rust files always end with the RS extension. If you're using more than one word in your file name, the convention is use an underscore to separate. That's what I'm doing. I feel like VTubers aren't mainstream general, just in like the terminally online world. That makes sense. Let's create a binary called rustyworld.exe. Okay, so wait, if I just do like cargo, huh? If this is a standalone file, then you don't have the cargo environment. It is a standalone file. Yeah, let me see how they're trying to do it through command line, how they're trying to explain it to me. So I have Rust installed. Okay, let me actually just read this book. Make a new source file and call it main. Hold on, I should do this from the top. Now that you've installed Rust, it's time to write your first Rust program. It's traditional when learning a new language to write a little program to print the text "Hello World." We'll do the same here. Start making a directory to store your Rust code. Doesn't matter, to Rust code, make a projects directory, open a terminal, Hello World directory, yeah. Next, make a new source file and call it main. Rust files always end with the RS extension. Okay, fine, I'll rename this to main. We're gonna rename you, just... Did you install with Rust up? I went to... Which is the full build tool. Oh, okay, I wonder if there's an extension just... And, here. That lets me do it. Because they had me install this one, is the one they suggested. What's this? Code completion, navigation, formatting, and more. Rustlang support. So let's Rust support, yes code. When you install Rust, you get the full Rust documentation set locally and installed on your machine, which you read by taking Rust up doc. The Rust document, including the Rust programming language and the cargo book, will open your local browser so you can continue your journey. When you install Rust with Rust up, the toolset includes the Rust C compiler, the Rust FMT core, and the Clippy Rust thing. You can also get Cargo, the Rust package manager, to help download Rust dependencies to build Cargo. You find that using Cargo for just about everything and do that. So if I go into command line, let's see. Let's check if I have Rust installed. Rust C version. Did it put it on this? Yes, it did. Cool. Okay. Update. Make sure.
Do you think Borelli ever really comes and looks in my window at night?
What the f?
Since he does, this afternoon when we were over by the...
I don't want to hear that. We're switching to Oblivion. I'm messing around on command prompt right now and you guys can't see because it has a directory that I don't want to show. It doesn't actually say anything, but... Actually, can I just do that through here? Hold on a minute. Let me... Command prompt. Can I do it through here? Command line. Does Rust exist right now? Because I added it to my path, but I was, of course... Of course it doesn't work. Why would anything work how it's supposed to? I mean, this is kind of perfect for a non-programmer pro coding stream. You'll let you add paths, right? The fact that in like my basic command line it exists. Like I just go to my terminal, Rust C version. Boom. Rust C 1.9 is there. Just check if it's up to date, and it is. But for some reason it's just not. It doesn't want to hang out on VS Code. So, let's see if this works. I'm going to shift over here. I'm going to shift into... Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's true. VS Code's been running in the background this whole time. Generally, restarting it tends to help with that stuff. But hey, who knows? I'm never sure if I like it or hate it. Like, I feel like it's the world's most usefully helpful, useless IDE ever. Rusty, some Pepsi will cleaned up. My friend suggested that I do a Silk Song run. What the hell? Ask question? What the f is this? What is happening? Why? No, don't post that YouTube link. Why is it giving this like AI Copilot prompt? What is happening? Much better than Visual Studio. Yeah, I used Visual Studio for like 1 quarter back in college and I hated it. So let's see if Rust even exists here. Okay, Rust exists now. Rust exists now. Cool. I'll take that. Now, the real question is... Oh yeah, you guys can't see. So the real question I want to know... why is this here? I have no way to close it. If I try and right click, it does that. Copilot's in. Yeah, I have no control over it. View, header layout, appearance, status bar, oh, but then when I like it wasn't there, I open it, close it, now it's there. Great. You can disable Copilot in your settings. Okay, let's try and find this. Close this, Copilot. Because it shouldn't be on. I've never utilized it at all. The AI programmer, dismiss it. Dismiss it, get rid of it. Disabled. Disabled. A code to associate with terminal icons. Okay. Disable and hide all built-in AI features. There we go. Let's see if I can actually do stuff now. There we go. Jesus Christ. So stupid. I know, at least ask. It just irritates the hell out of me. Alright, so I think cargo should run now. I think cargo exists. Open task manager to strike fear into the program. That's what I should have done. Right. So now, program the prints, save the file, and go back to your terminal window. I'm in the directory. Enter the following commands. Main. Oh, wait, whoops. I was supposed to do rust c main.rs and then do main. Wow. Okay, cool. I love the future. Yeah, me too. It's great. Okay. So I'm gonna have to be very command liney with this. Always fun. Gotta be a Rust program. Main function is special, same as always. Body function body's wrapped in that. Parameters, okay, usual stuff. Body is that. Compiling and running are separate steps. Okay, that's compiling. And then I can see all this stuff, or I can, you know, do basic. Yep, usual stuff. Okay, and it generated a main.ex file. When do I get access to the mainframe? Never. Because I'm not a hacker. I'm not that good. I'm not even remotely close to good. Okay, but good. That is good to see that I can actually get. All right, so let's check out what cargo is. Oops. Does cargo exist? Thank God. Cargo exists. Cargo exists. So let's go ahead and in here, cargo, new, hello, cargo. Creating binary application, cargo package. Oh. Okay. And then Poisson learning hacking stream. I should play that hacking game that Blueberry was playing. Although I'm pretty sure she knows more programming than me in that regard. You learn how to make an exe file to statements for it. The thing is, I think I would have gotten a lot farther on that one further on that one C stream if I didn't just spend the entire time redefining stuff. And Quark has dashed my dreams by telling me that I can't do that. So I can't just woo-wooify everything. Okay, so CD into hello cargo. Initialize by get rid of repository. Get files won't be generated if run cargo new with an existing Git repo. Oh, cool. I'm curious. Cargo, new. What are my options? That's his cargo. Cargo, new. Oh. Spend the next 2 hours trying to modify the compiler itself to Oofify. I'm not that good. I'm not even close to that good. I would have no idea what I'm doing. Because even right now, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'd like to at least see what I could do. Log with it, run without accessing the network. So what is Rust actually used for? Okay, so let's go ahead and open. Get is local and online. Lets you online stuff like backup and revert between versions. Yeah. What's the macros you could oofify with? Ooh. Rust is a key component in thermite explosives. Oh, is that what it is? And here I was convinced it was something else. A minute, shift all those, this, shift this into here. Okay, close that. Hello cargo version 0.1. Rust is good for a lot of high performance code. Hey, 8-bit. Rust is good for a lot of high performance code. Also, I like its type system and safety guarantees. Known as chief, 80% of programming is stealing code off the internet. The last 20% getting spit ID to work with each other. That's been my coding experience too. You just run until it works, basically, and then you just have a million tests, and then there's a test you didn't think of, and then you're screwed. And so then you gotta go back and do it again. Rust is a system-level language, used basically everywhere C++ is used, designed to force you into program properly and used in stuff like Firefox. It's Firefox. That's not true. No, yes, that is true. Yeah, I don't use Firefox ever. For a while, I would use it because it was the only way that I could stream YouTube TV. But then I figured out how to do it on Opera. And it was to change one setting. Rust system language, so when you want to perform high performance, not just have languages or only collect garbage, so you don't have to tell it. I was the lower language, yeah, I don't know either, Jay. It's not my forte. Okay. This file is in the Tom's obvious minimal language format. First then packages a section heading that indicates the following statements are configuring a package. I can follow that. Last line dependencies, started section, feed a list any of your project dependencies. Package referred to as crates. You don't need any other crates for this project, but we'll in the first project, chapter 2, so we'll use this picture. Okay. Cargo is generated a hello world programmer, just like you want to run listing 101. It did. What? Did it? What do you mean? Oh, in source.main. So cd into source. Oh, cool. Rust converts your code into assembly, but before it does, it checks to ensure you're not having any bugs. Oh, okay, so it's actually useful. C and C++ work that way, but don't check for bugs as much. Like memory and type safety. Cool. Okay, so it's like you said, programming or writing code properly, or like programming properly, so it helps cover your bases. That's cool. Useful for people like me. We'll just write stuff and then forget to actually check their work. Except when I'm on an exam and I'm like, all right, what was 2 plus 2 again? Oh, let's make sure. I can't do the square root of 81 in the rationals, right? Let's make sure. Negative 81, not 81. I can do the square root of 81. Square root of 81 is in fact rational. Someone double check that for me. I don't feel like checking it. So then if I do just main in here, no, I would have to do, let's see, main dot rust. Okay, cool. Basically a safer C++ and more modern. And get behind that. Building and running a cargo project. From your hello cargo directory, let's back out to, oh no, it's why does it keep doing that? You notice every time I type, it covers. Why is it doing that? Someone should write a program that tells you if your program is going to complete or enter an infinite loop. Called running it. See what happens. The tried and true method of, I'm sure it'll be fine. So then, if we do cargo build. Ooh. See, what I like about this is little things like this, where it's actually color coding stuff. Because it's so easy to get lost in the sauce, as it were, with a lot of stuff. When a lot of programming stuff for me. Because you can like throw a lot of words and info at me, and keywords that are supposed to mean things, and just simple color coding, please. That's all I want. That's all I want. Okay. Haha, mine actually ran faster than the book's example. You can run the exe with this command. Target debug hello cargo. That could be dangerous. How bad can running buggy code get? That's a good question. Depends on like what it's running on. Cargo run. So just build a project with cargo build, and then you can run it by doing Target. Bug. Wow, that's awful. Hello. Cargo. Alright. Or I could just do cargo run from scratch. Oh, that does the compiling for me. Yeah, cargo is great. I already prefer it. Okay. For convenient. Because I can just do it from scratch. Cool. Does the compiling for me. Cargo also provides a command called cargo check. Oh! So it tells me if it'll even compile, but won't bother with trying to run it. Which again is what you're talking about, if actually it's doing that kind of like level of debugging for safety's sake. That's awesome. That's really cool. I like that. Use Like I said, I probably won't get an email about that until tomorrow, but holding out for a hero. Okay. Recap. Cargo new, cargo build, cargo run, cargo check. And then instead of saving the result of the build in the same directory, cargo stores it in the target debug directory. Oh, and cargo's commands are universal across OS. That's also really nice. It doesn't prevent it over using Rust-C, but it will prove it. This book even says cargo's not that much better than Rust-C. Yeah, I already like it more. Parents feel more interest when figuring multiple files. It's much easier to let cargo coordinate the build. And then, yeah, you can clone and then have cargo do that. Cool. All right. Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is programming a guessing game. So, quick screen. Back out. Directory. Oh yeah, they'll just do it for me. New guessing game. Yeah, cool. Okay. This is good. This is good to know. This is very convenient. This is crazy convenient. Alright, let's go ahead and open our little TOML file here. How Rust programs look, it starts teaching what variables are, etc. It's chapter 3. I'm fine with just getting like a hands-on example first, and then getting to understand what all of it is. So let's have a look at it. As for using input, processing that input. Oh wow, how long is number? Wow. Hands-on demo. Yeah, let's do this hands-on demo then. Okay. Let's go ahead. Get in the nitty-gritty of it. It's cool that it makes the Hello World part by default. Alright, so first they want us to guess the number. Okay. Print ln these input please input. I can remember to type your yes. Oh, wait, print ln is supposed to have a little exclamation point. So why does it have to have a little exclamation point? Is that just... Because it's not like all functions, because like functions don't. Is it just like calling a function requires an exclamation point kind of thing? Is that what it is? Let you guess equals string. New. IO. Oh, wait, I forgot a part of the stock. Yep. Use. Standard. IO. That's supposed to be an I there. There we go. Oh, explanation point makes into macro. The devs were just being whimsical. I like that. Yeah, make a programming language that's just designed to be stupid. I suppose that's like ooifying compilers and stuff is just that. Transforming like the syntactic structure of your... I love transformers. Best transformers ever made. Go right now. Hit me with it. What's the best Transformers series, movie, comic? Yes. Okay. So, I get what this does. I get never consumed an ounce of Transformers media. Hold on, we need to change this. Oh, please. Yes. 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 Oh my god. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Sorry, I just got an awesome... Sorry, okay. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, I just got some awesome news and I'm very happy. Okay, let me... That's guaranteed by then. Congrats, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, see, Rust just increased your luck. It did. Yes. Fine. Sorry, I'm... Yes! 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 Yes, yes, yes! Yes, yes! Yes! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Mm. Yes, 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 yes. happiness noises. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Alright. Alright. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So I know what this does. That just pulls in that pulls an IO. Third. Never elaborate. Okay, print lines, and you guys explained to me that that is for the exclamation points for macros. Create a variable to store user input. So that's what this does here. Call a create variable. Let statement creates a variable, and this just means it's mutable. Which is, like I said, are gonna go into more details in chapter 3. Oh, and this is how you comment. Okay, good enough. Equal sign, the usual string. String is a type. Wow. This is weird, but so is this providing it blank where it's like if I were to put it inside here, it would do that? Return an instance. Readline calls the readline method on the standard input handle. Handling potential failure result. Expect failed to readline. Okay, so that's how I'm catching mistakes. One long line is difficult to read, so it's best to divide it. Okay, so I could do it as one line, and that's why they suggest after you mess around. That's a good idea. Play with it. I love playing with stuff. Well, I try to. All right. Cargo. Oh, wait, I have to PD into guessing game. I think that's what it was called. Yep. Cargo run. Was that it? Building. Please input your guess. 5. Guessed. 5. All right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Sorry, sorry, I'm just, sorry, I'm just, I'm still just so excited about news I just got. The string new is basically allocating space of a string, and mute is guess is a reference to where that space is. Okay, so, like, what's it called? Pointers. Right? A similar concept to pointers. Cargo build, don't have to do that, because I just... Well, let's do one of these. Also, let's also do this. Oh, I know what I'll do. Yeah, let's go around. Let me guess one. And then we're gonna do... Can I assign multiple to these? Probably not. Guess 2. Repeat this biscuit. Then I add them together. Distinguishes between mutable and immutable, which is very cool and importante. Exactly, the pointers. I was very strict about when and how you can touch them. It requires you to say mutable because it's immutable by default. Mutable variables are faster when programming. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Like pre-allocating space, I guess. As you do. Alright, so then I'm gonna have it print. What is it called? Wait, I said printlet. Why does that say printlet? I just realized. know if it's mutable is needed for us safety checks. Oh, so it can double down and be like, hey, you're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're changing types. Usual. Boom. Right. Okay, x equals this one. And y equals 2. So, sure. Therefore, x plus y equals 1 plus 2. Alright, let's see if this works. Build it, run. Build it, run. Build it, run. Build it, run. What did I do? Oh, I've got my little thingies. My little thingies. Where are my little thingies? Technically some optimizations, but it basically just was memory safety checks. You'll get there soon, but lets you have unlimited immutable references or one mutable reference. Only one. One. Wait, only one. Oh, it doesn't like that. But it is... Or, oops. What's fine with that? I don't know. Guess a string. Yes, guess is a string. I'm stupid. You're right. That's why. That's why. So, I was getting ahead of myself. I was getting ahead of myself. But now, can I convert from integers to... I did say it was mutable. Hold on, man. From string to int. Let my int parse unwrap. Oh, this is cool. Converting in chapter 2, but syntax, but okay. Alright, fine. I guess I'll actually read. Yeah, I imagine it goes over. Or in chapter 3. I'm just lazy. Getting ahead of myself because I'm like, I want to mess around with stuff. Okay, let's keep going with them. But on the same time, actually, let x equal 5, let y equals 16, then x plus y equals... Okay. Great. That's also coincidentally 21. Yeah, see, makes sense. Okay, cool. Everyone knows that when you enter 3, it gets 21 out, doesn't it? Hard run, guess 6, generating a secret number. This team does provide a rank rate with said functionality. So if I go into my oml, and then we look at dependency, rand equals 0.8.5. And then if we go ahead and just do cargo build, what's happening here? Why is anyways, I think it doesn't like the fact that I'm zoomed in so much. Feeling. I have a hankering, an assumption. And if that assumption is correct, then if I were to zoom out, that might help fix it. Might also be the fact that it just, yeah, it just downloaded rand. Sorry, good news again. Anyways, so if we shift over to, I'm not gonna. So dependencies. So now, after we build it and show readers, so now if I actually want to apply my little randomness, and it says it wants me to. Okay, it was explaining that I should shift to the difference between like 0.9 and 0.05, right? So after briefly skimming that, I assume that's what it's telling me to do is to. A bunch of it was already downloaded and they added some new stuff. Cool. I can make it. Guess. But now they're showing me how to do the random number generator. Voice crack. So let's throw this biscuit together. Repeatable guess. Let secret panel. And then we still have our guess, but up here we have a secret one. Let secret number. It's really funny to learn different programming languages because I feel like the 90% of it is just differences. Like, I'm sure but because I'm not actually applying it to anything, and a lot of the, like, opening stuff is pretty similar. It's just like, want to do something weird? Then use our leaning. But then we want to include more. Use standard. Assuming that means computing or something. And then use rand RNG. Funny, because this stuff is all very, like, directly out of C. So that just has me thinking about seeing, like, the stdin stuff. I won't bother this. I do want to keep that in existence, so I remember I did it. And then we can try and play a matching game. You know how it goes around, like, memory stuff? Okay. Yes. Tunnel. Ordering. I always find it weird when there's those kinds of things. Like when assigning variables in R, it just weird. I don't like it. Print macro big. Why doesn't it say small? What kind of vtuber am I if I didn't even say small instead of small? Book goes over. Languages are interesting. I remember when I used to get stressed out in high school due to exams or such, we just look at programming language tutorials to relax like a video game. Oh, that's a cool idea. Book is over what makes Rust unique in chapter 4. I doubt I'll get that far tonight. You may be wondering, but why? Doesn't seem like too much, and I don't think it is. But I'm also already feeling kind of. Oh wait, I shouldn't be doing sim. Yeah, because we're playing a matching game there. Matching game. Alright. The gas trim. Oh, but that's gonna throw an error. Here's where it tells you how to do it. Okay. Yeah. So that's gonna throw an error after we do gas there. Because, like with previously, previously, the case was that guess was a string. So now we have to parse the number from the string. Or does that do it for it? Does one channel is course creating a string for this one still. Okay, yeah, let's try it. After filter read line, get rid of the you guessed. Shrek aggressively typing in a language. Oh no, that's just Shrek's username is in a language. Hi. Also, I hate that it's doing that. I know that. Alright, let guess 232 equal guess dot trim a parse dot expect. Please type a number. You can't make me. Create a variable that converts a string to another type. So now, if I try and build it, I build it without actually running it. Okay, what I get in? Gen range. Didn't like about that. What did it not like about gen range? Red RNG. Red RNG. Like about that. Secret number. Copy this stuff verbatim. Wait, use of depreciated method. Oh, gen range was renamed to random range. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, I should use 0.85, 0.89999. Okay. Let's go and switch out our dependencies then. Book mentioned it, and I maybe didn't read it. Maybe I skimmed over it. That's what they were talking about at the updated version that I ended up updating. I was like, okay, so we'll keep that at gen range and then do that. See? Remember, this is why you should always read, and why I don't. I have textbook mindset. Textbook mindset says you skim. Textbook mindset will always be skim. Clear screen. Circle build. And if I'm getting guess in this scope or not. Couple look at it, assuming exists. Guess one. Guess one still exists. Hold on, it shouldn't. Oh, that's why. Oops. That's why. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Semicolon, maybe? Oh, yep, you're right. Of course. All classic semicolon. So then, if I actually try to run RLS, if I actually try to run it, oh, okay, sweet. Run it again. 99. Wee. I say to be. Convert everything into euro. Semicolon. The semicolon. Semicolon. I haven't spoken German in a long time. That's what umlauts do, right? It's like cool. Semicolon. Semicolon. I lost my book. Was I? Now I found my book, now I lost my place in the book. Okay, allowing multiple guesses with looping. Visual, clear screen. Let's do multiple guesses. The secret number is blank. Loop. Oh, it's just called loop? That's funny. Because you moved everything from the guess input prompt onward into the loop. Please input your guess. So right here, from here to here, you literally just put it in something called loop. Is that literally just in a thing called loop? What the f- What the freak? What the freak? What the freak? I were posting on betting in what translated colon as cathedral, late trains, and sadness while waiting a train that been stuck. That's very Chicago core. Chicago, the one with deep dish pizza? Oh, I can have it too. Print you win. And do I have to drop a comma after that? Or is it just the fact that its own thing allow me to do that? I guess I should have it tell me the secret number. Print. Great. Your number is fish pizza. No, deep dish pizza, not fish pizza. Ew. I don't like seafood at all. The one thing I can stomach is fried shrimp because all it tastes like is batter. That's it. That's it. Fried batter. Fried batter. Batter up. So, in case anyone doesn't get it, central core starter cut the loops, the elevator trains go wait for the loop. I did not know that. Hold on. Oh wait, I have to do my I did not know that anchovies on pizza is disgusting. Don't like seafood, but you'll take a shot of pickle juice for the fun of it. Yeah. Because sometimes... I'm not going to finish that sentence. I was going to say something, I was like, nope. The rest mask out on some corner of the screen? Yeah, sure. I should make sure he doesn't have it. My little buddy today. More ASMR. It's gonna become my brand at this point. Make sure you didn't put your full name and address on the JPEG. Ah, damn it, I did it again. I keep accidentally doing that. Just on the background, it just says like my IP address. Does my address, does my social security number. It keeps happening to me. I don't know why I keep doing it. It's just like my instinct to name. I name files things that I remember, and so I of course just name them. My mother's main name, first pet, street I grew up on, elementary school, stuff like that. Just the usual stuff. Oh. Run this biscuit. Please input your S. 2. Dang it. 3. Right. In that case, I can. The Rust mascot was gonna be the little Poisson from the wing screen. That's not little Poisson. Oh my god. Y'all are ridiculous. You talking about little goo boy? Talking about little goo boy? I can call in little goo boy. I can find where the file is. Only unwritten, the book has read a web server in the last chapter. Ooh, cool. EO Poisson? No, from the thumbnail. Oh, from the chibi one from the thumbnail? Hey, let me find out where that one is, too. Let me find out where that one is, too. Does this one have a background? That has a background. Yeah, just replace myself. Just replace myself with the little PNG one. For some reason, it has a background. I don't know why it's saving with a background, because it shouldn't be. Find it. You should not have a background. Yet, you are with a background. Why? I could trace its bitmap. That would be like a gross background. You can farm KD ratio by buying doghouses from Etsy and throwing them on highways. Depends on how fast cars are going, because some cars might just explode it as they go through. I just realized I haven't done my daily tweet today. Do you guys want to see my tweet from will that be 2 days ago? Guys. I can just command line that. Yeah. Yeah. You have no you say it again, you have no shame. That's scary. Oh, okay. It's the second person. You have no shame. No, not actually doing it. That'd be cringe. That was one of the chats of all time. It was. It was just like, it broke me. And They're the best chatter within 3 feet of me. And the worst chatter within 25,000 miles of me. I mean... Okay. Handling invalid input. Invalid input. Read line. Where does it want me to enter stuff? Weld reline. Let guess equal that. Match trim. Parse. Okay, so it wants me to redo this line in a more efficient way. I think. Match trim. Parse. And then just after the parse, wants to handle this a bit better. In a cleaner fashion. Currently it was just going like, oh my god, there's a command that's just okay. Good enough. Oh. I really like that these... there's something really fun about these kinds of layouts. I don't know. I don't know if I like it or hate it, but when it just like gets turned like dot, parse, colon, dot, blah, 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 and it kind of gets creepy, I kind of love it. Or do I hate it? I don't know. And yeah, that's change num to boomer. Absolutely. They need to match, not gonna lie. Oh, yep. Yep. That's the piece I forgot. That was the piece I forgot. Cargo, run. Alright, guys. What should I guess first? What number should I guess first to try and guess the secret number? I'm feeling 27. You guys all feeling 27? I'm feeling 27. How a nice 27. Looking at 27? 67. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. 67. Oh, 67. It was too small. 67. Too small. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I hate to break it to you, but you're all too small for a 60. When you suggest 69 and the response is, sorry, too small. 50, then 70 divided by 25, then keep dividing into 2, then tell us how it relates to what a logarithm is. Try 420 next. Big. My favorite part is it just saying the answer. What time zone is my Outlook on? Binary search, but base 69. So, yeah, I'm gonna rewrite binary, but only base 6 and 9. Number bigger than what U32 can hold. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna do a few more just in case. Oh, it just has you do it again. Interesting. Interesting. There's no way that's true. There's no way that's, oops, what the, there's no way. There's no way. Didn't crash, continue happened. You're telling me if I type in 999 and then hit enter. Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! I find it funny to have the Oblivion music still in the background when I do that, though. Showing me the random stand line for myself. It will call you time to pay for your crimes. Wait, what crimes? What have I done? Every call the Central European Police Department. I would have to send up to run like eight sirens at the same time. I should draw a thumbnail that's... I don't know what I would do it for. Maybe if I do another chess stream with Kikado, I'm gonna do... Try -1 for that cure. Oh, that's what I do. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. I said short. I meant square root. No, officer, you arrest me while streaming. I need to play Siren. Oh man, I need to... If I do chess with Kikado, again, I need to have a thumbnail that's just not I'd win, but Poisson, but me, whatever, my model. Okay, cool. I think streamer really don't have enough fun with it while getting swatted. What? Oh, like SWAT team. Yes. Yes. Finger gun. Yes. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me get... What should be in this download? Right here? Oh my god, this big... Yeah. The finger guns in your voice. That's what most people tell me. That's what most people tell me. There we go. This is me now. This is me now. Oh wait, my hand is see-through on that because there we go. Let's move the little crab boy. Right there. There we go. You heard the finger guns in your voice is such a funny way to describe it. Finally a PNG tuber. Yes, I finally downgraded. I'm so happy I finally downgraded. I should make this my Fugi, actually. Because currently, my Fugi is just a regular model, but... Chibi Poisson is watching over you. I like that. Now I'm hiding behind Chibi Poisson. Wait, that was the wrong thing. Crab! Look at that. My little crab buddy back. So that concludes chapter 2. And honestly, I think I might be done for the night with programming. I'm just glad I finally got to learn what Rust is. Chibi Poisson is a lot easier to take seriously. What do you mean? What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Are you saying I'm not to be taken seriously? Are you saying that I'm a joke? Right. The guessing game is using too much CPU European vtuber. Will we get more Rust in the future? Sure. It's exactly what you're saying. Yeah, I'd be down for more Rust. And this time, I'll actually have it set up. Yeah. But tomorrow... Well, am I done? I don't know if I'm done. I think I'm done with the Rust for right now, but I don't think I'm done. You guys have anything else you want to do to kill time? For like another, I don't know, 15 minutes? Any ideas? Taking all suggestions to kill time for the next 15 minutes? I'd go for the full 2 hours. Watch funny videos. Become a React streamer. I think my thumbnail for this stream looked really nice. Like the coloring, just like, ASMR. Besides ASMR. Besides ASMR. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but programming multiple language back to back will cause burnouts. That's true. Yeah, just like for the last 15 minutes, just like, yeah, that's fair. 15 minutes, the last 15 minutes is just ASMR. Hear the good news? Nope. That's a surprise. The thumbnail almost as smooth as your ASMR. I think get rid of the crab boy here. Okay, we'll hop over here then. No, the good news is good news that I cannot share. I don't even know if it'll be a surprise, really. It just might not ever get shared. It's just personal stuff that's good news. It's hard to explain without a lot of personal background stuff. Just know it is very exciting and not worth guessing, but exciting for me. 15 minutes is enough to set up Arch if you did it 6 times before, have good internet, and have it pre-installed on USB. Well, good thing I am woefully unprepared for that then. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Edition 2 is already failed, right? And what are you trying to remember better? Unix board reviews so we can have a tier list later. So congrats on getting pregnant. Thank you. You guessed it. You guessed it right away. Yes, I'm pregnant. What is it? Oh, I will tell you. Or something else. Not the good news thing. So a while back when you did that Dark Souls stream, when we did the Dark Souls stream, one of the losing things was I would have to do a video of your guys' choice, and you said in a number of suggestions, and I had thought about doing the Unix one, the Reddit one, Jen, and and I had taken a look at it, and I realized I don't know enough about Unix to really make a video or like comment on that. I was thinking about doing one where I just kind of like look at it and then kind of like do basically a live reaction and edit down my reaction. But I just don't know enough for that to do anything. So instead one of the other suggestions was making a Five Nights at Freddy's video. When I did the Dark Souls stream, I got pregnant. Yeah, it was when I did the shot of pickle juice. But, so one of the other suggestions from that poll was to do a Five Nights at Freddy's video. And it's currently in editing, and it is very stupid. and I guess the only spoilers is that Doggo is in it, and they are the phone guy. Doggo is the phone guy. For the FNAF video. I'm actually not. I was originally gonna be in it as like a voice in it, and I decided, nah, I'm not gonna. It's only gonna be like 5 minutes long. It's stupid, and I have someone to be like the security guard. I have someone to be phone guy. I'm debating whether or not to give all the animatronics just like voices for the few little milliseconds that they appear and just have them say stupid stuff. Maybe. But yeah, so a very, very stupid FNAF video is coming. It's only a short video on my channel. I don't have to appear exactly. Is Doggo also into math and STEM? No, actually. They are big art. They're a big art major. Well, not major. They're a big artist. No, I'm the only person who is interested in STEM. Yeah. Everyone else has different professions. Yeah, I'm the only STEM person. Yeah. I'm Jonathan STEM. Give the animatronics funny TikTok TTS voices. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That could be funny. I was thinking of just having Foxy just have Jack Sparrow voice lines. Or just, just Johnny Depp voice lines in general. It doesn't even have to be Jack Sparrow, just anything Johnny Depp. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Chica. But, well, I know one thing I'm doing for Chica, but I don't know. Did the toaster ever get added to this background? No, it did not. FNAF ASMR win. Hold on a minute. No, I need to. Oh. Here's your FNAF ASMR. There's your FNAF ASMR. It just sounds like Bernie Sanders trying to cough up a hairball. It's beautiful. Oh no, it's good. I'm glad it's such a big hit. I'm glad it's such a big hit. It's so stupid. Absolutely flawless. Thank you. I try my best. I really do. Hmm. I'll take that as a compliment, Zeno. Um, gonna say something. Gonna say something. That's my pick. Only one person in the chat can be doing it at a time. Fucked up. No, but for my anniversary stream, I would have to get a capture. So I was thinking about doing like Mario Party. Thinking about doing, or sorry, Mario Kart World, or picking up like Mario Party Jamboree. But I would need a capture card. I would need a buy capture card for it. But I don't know. I'll think of something. I was considering grabbing Doggo and making them play through Borderlands 2, because they've never played any Borderlands game, and Borderlands 2 is really good. And I played that game for like 5 years straight, so like I think they would have fun with that. And they're even talking to me, they're like, we should find more games to play together. Okay. And I have multiple copies of Borderlands 2 in my Steam library, so they can access it in like the family share library. I'm ignoring the conversation chat's having because no. Please stop agreeing on this. Please stop. I want to point out to anyone who ever says chat reflects the streamer, I don't condone anything that's happening with that. I don't condone any of this. I did not incentivize any of this. I did not promote any of this. This was all a decision made by all of you. Life is... It is stressful being an anime boy. It is stressful. Do you guys like the sound of whiteboard mark? Wait, can you guys hear that? My whiteboard markers? Calling us weird and cringe and abnormal. You're the one who is named off a distribution of events that occur with a known constant mean rate. If that justifies what you're saying. Denial isn't just a river in Egypt. I love that. I love that, Danny. Okay, what am I doing? There's one thing that occurs with a constant mean rate in this world. That's not what? How is that constant? You're saying no matter what, always at some point somebody is, which probably might be true. There's a lot of people on this planet. The internet is a scary place. I was just about to write down something. All right. Beans. Stop! Stop! Oh. The fuck? Heck. A lot of God. All sounds that made every word, all poetry ever written in every line of verse, every drop of ink that ever wrote, if they were combined, that would still be unexpressible for Jen. You know what? If I helped foster a community that allowed people to gay programmers to hook up, then I'm glad I did something with my life, I guess. So good for you too. More power to you. More, knock yourself out. I'm. No. 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 You know. Zeno. 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 What the heck? No. All right. Don't get out of hand. I'm ending stream. It's just. I'm ending stream. I'm ending stream. Good night. I have been Poisson variants, your VTuber Master Gamer, and Nonsense Destroyer. Tomorrow, I will be playing Don't Stop Girly Pop's demo, which I don't know how long it will be, but it's similar to Ultra Kill, so if you like Ultra Kill, show up for that. I don't know what to do with y'all. Good night. Thank you for watching. Poisson variants, your VTuber Master Gamer, and Nonsense Destroyer. I think I already said that. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye!
And shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. A spooky, scary skeleton shouts startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak under sarcophagus and just won't leave you be. And